All right, so my angel, which is, that's what she looks like. I haven't glued it down yet. That's what she looks like painted. So I did a relief on the wings so you can kind of get raised embossed like edges. And the way that I am doing that is using a thicker product. So this is one I just did, so you can kind of see it there. I'm using a product, and there's different things that you can use. You can use a heavy body gesso, white. You can even use a product like Love Color Frosting. This is a product that I'm using. I had purchased it to do projects like this. This one takes a little bit longer to dry than the gesso. This does not crack. Sometimes gesso can crack. And there's another option that you have too for making a thicker solution, and that's this Make It Thick from DecoArt. It tells you, it will set up like in 30 minutes, but the longer you let it sit, so like even 24 hours, the thicker and better it gets. But you can actually take like a warm white and add this to it, and it tells you the formula, how much paint, how many drops, and that will make a thick acrylic. And you can use it in the same way that I am using this modeling paste. So, and then of course you could also get, there are various modeling paste products that you can get. Some of them might be a little thick, and you might have to water it down, because that's the right kind of texture for this. So this is how I am doing her wings. Let me get in a little bit closer. Yep, there it goes. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to leave a ridge, and so I'm kind of loading up my brush, and I'm using a watercolor round brush. That's a number 10. You can use a Lynn Andrews floater for it, or a quill, any kind of round that you have. That this has a bit of a point on it when it's clean, so it holds a lot. It has great capacity to hold product, whether it's a watery color wash or whether it's something like this gesso. I mean, not gesso, this is modeling paste. So, and I'm kind of spinning my brush as I go to release these edges. And if it's too thick, you can spread it down. And this bit in here will be the wing as well. It's kind of difficult to do it in a vertical direction, the direction of the wing. So you just kind of have to pat in a little bit of this material so that it has texture. It may not look perfect, but at least you'll have some texture in there. So I'm just trying to keep the ridges in the areas on the edge of each wing. I don't really want to have ridges throughout the wing. Like, you could create texture inside the wing as well, but that's not what I want. So I want the wing to be fairly smooth. little bit of fuzz there from when I was cleaning the ornament. I was trying to get the burnt part off the ornament once I get it out of the laser. So I was using a baby wipe, and baby wipes have a tendency to leave lint behind. Okay. So I tend to work on that side of the wing with it upside down, and then I tend to work on this one right side up so I can get the ridges of the wing on the correct side. So if it's not heavy enough, I'll reload and reapply. So this takes a little bit of time to dry, but even though it takes time to fully dry, especially if you've got high ridges like this, that it does kind of set pretty quickly, so you can't like necessarily come back and mess with this side now. Even though it's not fully dry, if you mess with it, it won't be very happy. So make sure if you're not 100% happy with the way the wing is looking, that you address it straight away. So something like that. Every time I do this, of course, the wings are going to be different. But that is how I put the texture on the wings to look like this one. I just want to be careful I don't get any paint on my finished angels. That would be tragic. Okay, so